the offensive side, but defense.
From a defensive standpoint, out, three and out. A little white, but
Chuck
great.
Liddell.
Okay,
I was shooting
you better be able to fight.
Jalen Hurts, the Super Bowl. And here are the Los Angeles. It somehow has a broken bone in the
press that he's even playing. I think protect him as best they can and run as they get Omarion Hampton. Tough day stopping the run.
doing to protect that hand.
Knuckle of the third.
Hasn't had those. This not give up big plays, and so get this year.
Just saw the
Wouldn't necessarily call it, and I said, we don't do anything. That was that. Hurt said the team this week about playing, he said, and let's go.
right through the playoffs. As head coach of the Phillies. Little pop-up kick, and Britton Covey's second game of the season gets hit hard. After crossing, got 19 passing touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 27 total touchdowns. And we'll see, Troy, how they want to establish themselves.
Their defensive coordinator likes to do, and that is not give up the big play. They're as good as any defense in football, not allowing that, and so trying to establish the running game.
That was Barkley in motion. Hurts can't find anywhere to go with it until now. He's got Brown downfield. Off his hands. He's still in coverage. It was there. They couldn't connect.
Well, it's great protection. As you see, Jalen Hurts, he has all day in the pocket, and it's just A.J. Brown up, and they had an opportunity for a big play right out of the gate.
That's Barkley gets it, nowhere to go. He got a yard, that's it. They're all playing. Dickerson, Juergens, and Steen. The backs and receivers good on the outside. And now facing a third down. Quick throw, Goddard. The catch. Deion Henley on the stop.
Yeah, this is a big first down. To come out of the game, coming off the ball, free release, and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football.
Here's Barkley, not much there. Oh, the Philly offense down. There's their group up front. The linebackers highlighted by Tui Pelotu and Khalil Mack. And the Bigsby in the ball game. Hurts out to his left, able to complete it to Jahan Dotson. Third down coming up.
The way this deep, you've got to be willing to take. You're going to get a lot of those, and you've got to take them. Now, going back to that third down conversion, you come in 3 and out to open up this ball game. So that's big. This is another one here.
Third down and 4. Good protection again. Time runs out. Down goes Hurts. Number 5 for Owe.
Guy on the top and just was not looking his way.
Low snap. End over end kick. Actually hit a spiral, and he hit it too good. Drove it into the end zone, and it'll be in the shotgun. Taking snaps under center could be an issue tonight. He hands to Vidal.
Snaps from under center, and it was really more of a pain tolerance, and he wasn't quite sure, and that's what he was trying to figure out there in the pistol formation, which brings back some of those run plays.
And a quick throw. It is through the hands of Quentin Johnston on the outside with Adoree Jackson. Hampton in the backfield. We'll see a lot of him. There's number 8 in the background, the rookie from North Carolina. And this one, Johnston. Vidal back in the backfield on third down, and Herbert is going to drop it to him. Big play. Vidal in a foot race. Zach Bond. Former 6th round pick from Troy, making his 8th start tonight, and Vidal goes 60.
Well, he's looking for lad, finding Vidal come out of the backfield across his vision and get him the football. There's a look at McConkey, number 15, where he initially.
And there's Herbert under center. He tosses to Hampton, a lot of room, left side. Sets up first and goal, so they get the 60-yard catch and run in their win over the Raiders, and then they go back to Hampton. He gets 11, and it's first and goal from the 6.
Yeah, pretty nice when you're able to bring it.
Under center, no problem so far. Hampton cuts back and takes it inside the 5. Nolan Smith under center, but also handing the ball off to a running back going to the right. Second down and goal. Herbert, wide open, touchdown, rookie. Omarion for Philadelphia about the offensive problems. This defense, it was carved up by the Bears on Black Friday.
13, he kind of takes out two guys, and so a natural pick with Hampton then running to the flat.
And an encouraging start for the Chargers. His third carry, able to get a big one here. Right on cue, Barkley over the left side, and a nice start to the possession.
The blocking up front by this offensive line is really good as they move up to the second level with left guard Landon Dickerson. Yeah, they're still one of the better offensive lines in the league this season. It's just correcting it, but it was a nice run for Saquon Barkley there.
Why not stick with him, they say, and why not do it again? Over the left side on back-to-back first down.
Yeah, they come right back with it, and again, A.J. Brown out here doing a nice job helping out, and that's key. So that when Barkley then...
Hurts out to his right, going to go. Flag on the play, and Hurts slides. Umpire.
Holding. Offense number 56, that's a 10-yard penalty. First down.
Got called there for the penalty on the hold. Take a look at it, but he's actually played well for them. Mekhi Becton, of course, as you mentioned. Taylor Steen, he's been a real positive guy for this offensive line, replacing Mekhi Becton.
They fake it to Bigsby. Aired out. Smith. Overthrown.
Hard plays to hit on this secondary. I think it's a really good group. It's a well-coached group.
Delayed handoff. It's Barkley. Well, he's wearing out this left side. Breaking tackles and takes it down inside the foot.
Could break a run and at least make this a little bit more manageable. Still third and long. Outland, and he's been fantastic. He came in 2013 as the O-line.
Third down and 12. Hurts over the middle. He's got Goddard. And Goddard is knocked down.
There's Goddard, but you see in the middle here all the room. So all he has to do then is win coming off the line of scrimmage versus man coverage. And he
last 4 games combined. Had 2 against the Bears. Are they going to try to run Hurts more tonight? He lost a yard.
Touch there, and Hurts had nowhere to go with it.
The design runs are way down. Just 3 points.
That you would expect. They hate the threat of a mobile quarterback.
2nd and 11. He is going to be mobile here and go out of bounds with a short gain. Third
game goes. It's we've seen it a couple times to Goddard that's converted some of these third downs, but by and large,
it's their third and long. It's Smith, and he is met and dropped. Still conversions, a couple of good runs by Barkley, but the drive stalls.
Yeah, it's kind of like a screen that they're trying to run. Get the ball to Devontae Smith quickly. You got it.
Good snap, good hold. Good kick. Elliott happy to be out of the win. The giggler over there, and I'll be here for that.
Yeah.
If we can make it that far. Hello, Vidal. 60.
Pretty good when you're able to get the ball into his hands and a little short pass and set up this touchdown there. We've been coming in talking about Justin Herbert and how he's going to handle things with the hand, and didn't seem to be an issue for him whatsoever.
From the 34, the drive begins. Again, it was Herbert under center, and somehow he is able to find a receiver. It's Hampton. Davis was right there for Philly, but I think Justin Herbert's about as tough as they come.
He definitely is, and he's played through a lot. He has found ways to play through it all, and I know that he's endeared himself to his teammates over the years for doing so.
Here is a handoff. This is that Jordan Davis checks out on now 3rd down and long with Jalen Carter, their best defensive line.
Dunks the opposite way. It's really tough, but you're right, Joe. 300 yards on the ground to Chicago. They got to shore that up.
They're going to shut this play down for a false start.
There was a lot of them as we were driving in. You could see them. They travel well.
Movement up front, that's a free play. The Eagles came across early. Herbert down the middle is picked, but it's not going to count. Cooper Eugene, but he might as well.
Offside. Defense on the nose tackle. That's a 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
It's the right thing, of course, but he had McConkey. If he just is able to lay that, he tries to line drive this ball as he's buying some time.
Because it's a free play. If you don't make that play, knock it down at the very least.
Yeah.
You're looking at a huge gain for the Chargers. Instead, it's a 5-yard penalty. Dean on a blitz. Herbert got rid of it. It's 4th down either way. It's an incomplete. Going after Justin Herbert.
Ruling on the field was an incomplete pass. 15's in the area. 4th down.
It looks a free shot. Nobody there at all to slow him down. And take a look at how Herbert's able to try to